right nightmare trying to find a hair colour, I'll tell you that. Basically, I've been trying to find a solution for dyeing my grey hair, but an organic solution, one that's not going to damage the hair, and that hasn't been very successful. I can't use ammonia, box dyes, and Daniel Field didn't work out, and then Henna's going to go too red, so what did I want to do? Oh, I don't know what I wanted to do. Probably try something else. So I was looking at different ways of using henna and came across the idea that you might add cassia into a henna mix to make it a little bit more blonde and less like auburn red, so goodness knows how true that is. But having looked at videos about cassia, I found a video by Loepsie, I hope I said that right, Loepsie, a lovely Dutch lady actually, who has shown that she's dyed her hair with this. Now her hair was mousy at the root and it had a red kind of dye at the end, and actually by using this it turned it all a lovely shade of brown. And she doesn't have any grey, so it might be different on an older lady, but we shall see. This stuff is Henne colour powder. They do a cream version as well. This is the powder version in golden blonde. I got that from Amazon. I've been talking a lot with Poppy Girl 76 about this actually, about henna. And you can check out our comments below, we've been comparing notes. So this video is especially for Poppy Girl 76 who wanted to see how this particular application went. It's got in it, it's got cassia, rhubarb or ruem raputucum root, chamomile, rosemary, and a little bit of henna. Now the henna is the last ingredient on that, so fingers crossed that won't turn the hair red. It didn't on the lady that I'd seen trying it out. I mean, her hair looked amazing. So what I'm going to do is try and follow her instructions exactly. A lot of people have said it doesn't even dye the hair. Some people have said it turns the hair black. What do you do? Who do you listen to? I don't know. Well, we've got to listen to ourselves, haven't we? And just try it out for ourselves. I've washed it, so we won't be able to get a true idea of the colour really, but it is quite red on the end. Yeah, just really, I've got a lot of grey, so we'll see how that fares with the grey. Oh dear, yeah. So I've mixed up half of this powder, which is, I think you get, how many millilitres do you get? 100 grams. I've mixed up 50 grams because it seems like a lot, with 100 millilitres of boiling water, well just off boiling water. And then I've mixed it all together, and then I've washed my hair, which is what the instructions say to do. Oh, I look terrible. Well, let's go and fix that hopefully, and I'll go and show you the application process. I use the latex gloves, apparently it'll stain, and I'll just show you how it's looking now I've mixed it. If I can turn this camera around, how do I do that? Yeah, this is what it looks like. It's like a yoghurt-y consistency, maybe a little bit thicker than that, but that should be good to put straight on the hair. Ooh, yeah, let's go and see. So gloves and the henna. This is going to be messy, so if you have got newspaper, try and cover your sink with some newspaper. It's actually surprisingly easy to apply. It's like, it does feel like yoghurt. It's not flaky and clumpy. It's got quite a nice consistency actually. So yeah, that should be fairly easy to get evenly all around the hairline. I forgot to do the Vaseline, but we'll deal with that later. But overall, I mean, it's not too bad. That is the state of the gloves. I've just, oh, there is some sort of dyeing effect on the glove there. That's gone yellow. Ooh, interesting. And so, and on my flannel as well, so I'll just have to wash that with some more shampoo. Okay, so that wasn't too bad at all. I've just put a plastic wrap around the hair and then a towel on top of that, and I've cleaned off the extra henna that was on my neck and everything. The instructions say leave it for between half an hour up to 2 hours, maybe even more if you want more of a colour. So I'm just going to see what happens if I leave it just over 2 hours. What to do while you're waiting for your henna to develop? Well, you could have lunch. So I've put these wonderful battered cod fillets in the oven, and then I started to edit my video. Don't get distracted while you're cooking your lunch, otherwise the lunch will be inedible. Oh, I hope it's not going to be one of those days. Okay, so I didn't film yesterday because in the original video, Loepsie filmed her hair the next day and it had had time to go darker. I think when you dye your hair with henna, or indigo, the results take a while to develop, so the true colour is a few days after having dyed it. After I did it yesterday, it didn't feel like anything had happened in terms of colour, but today maybe there is a slight darkening. What it has done quite nicely is blended the natural colour of my roots with the main of it, the main red bit, so it doesn't look quite as obvious. It's not such an obvious line there, and it maybe made some shiny highlights appear. I'm not quite sure. In fairness, the product didn't claim that it was a hair dye, so more just a treatment, and I think that's kind of right. It hasn't turned my hair black, and I don't know, it kind of, to me, it feels sort of the same again. I don't know why nothing really does work on my hair in the way that it should. Nothing's dramatic. I applied it in the right way, you know, I left it on for 4 hours, so something should have happened, and perhaps it has. I don't know, I'm beginning to lose my mind. I can't tell if it has or hasn't. The greys aren't covered, but they maybe are blending slightly more with the hair. I don't know, I'm kind of, is it psychological? Do I want to see it and it hasn't done anything, or has it? I don't know. I give up. No, I don't give up. I'm going to continue, and yeah, I just have to try something else. I don't know why things don't work on my hair. It's just the way it is. I'm not disappointed. I think it was really nice. It felt nice and it applied nicely. It's all right. I don't think that's a complete fail. There's something happened, and it's in the right way. We're going in the right direction. I just wanted something slightly more dramatic. All right, thank you for watching. I hope this has helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.